A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in its military strategy, the United States has begun to reduce its military presence in Syria, aiming to eventually close all but one of its bases in the war-torn country. This announcement comes from Tom Barrack, the U.S. envoy for Syria, during an interview with Turkey's NTV. The move follows the ousting of longtime Syrian ruler Bashar al-Assad, which ended a brutal 14-year civil war but left the nation grappling with ongoing security challenges. The U.S. military involvement in Syria began as part of Operation Inherent Resolve, OIR, launched in 2014 to combat the Islamic State group, IS. Barrack confirmed that the U.S. has already decreased its military bases from 8 to 5, and now to 3, with plans to eventually maintain only one base in Syria. Despite these reductions, he acknowledged that Syria still faces significant security hurdles, particularly under the leadership of interim President Ahmed al-Shara, whose Islamist-led coalition took power after Assad's removal. The new authorities are struggling to manage recent instances of sectarian violence that have erupted since the regime change. Barrack emphasized the need for the integration of Syria's various ethnic and religious groups, pointing out the tribal nature of the society which complicates efforts to unify the country. He expressed optimism that eventually these groups could come together. Earlier this year, the Pentagon announced plans to have the number of American troops in Syria to less than 1,000, citing a reduction in the presence of the Islamic State to mere remnants. This strategic withdrawal reflects a broader reassessment of U.S. military objectives in the region, as the focus shifts to supporting stability and rebuilding efforts in post-Assad Syria. The future of U.S. involvement in Syria remains uncertain, as the complexities of the political landscape continue to evolve. The international community watches closely as the U.S. navigates its next steps in a country still rife with conflict and division. As the situation develops, the implications of this military reduction could have lasting effects not only on Syria but also on the broader Middle East dynamics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.